Okay, number 21. It says find the indicated values. So we look at the picture, and I'll just kind of draw some quick sketches here. So your picture should look much better, though, than mine. This is 77. This is supposed to be a right angle, not by my picture. This is angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3. Okay, it says find the measure of angle 1 and the measure of angle 2 and the measure of angle 3. Okay, so what do we know right away? Raise your hand if you have an answer. Which one do we know? Okay, Nick? These two angles, not that they look very good in my picture, but yes, 3 and the right angle, those are vertical angles, so angle 3 is also equal to 90. Okay, and angle 2 is 77 because those are vertical angles, right? So if we could find this missing angle here, we would know what angle 1 is. So how do you find that angle? Okay, so I've heard both. You say 90 minus 77? Because this would be, you can do it both ways. Let's do it both ways. You could say 90, we know this is your right angle. 90 minus 77, what do you get? 13. So angle 1 is 13. Those are vertical angles. Or you could look at it either way. Or you could say, let me find my highlighter. Or you could think about this is a straight line here. Can't really see that, but let's pick a new color. Yellow. Okay, there's your straight line. So angle 1 plus 90 plus 77 will be equal to what? So the measure of angle 1 plus 90 plus 77 is equal to 180. Okay, so what's 90 plus 77? 167. Subtract that on both sides. So the measure of angle 1 is equal to 13. So either way. Okay, questions on 23 through 33. Do you have any questions there with the parallel lines? Okay, we can come back to it in a minute if we need to. Okay, what about 35 through 39? Or 34, I skipped 34. Any of those through 39? Okay, I think someone said they had questions about 40 through 43. Okay, which number? 43, that's probably one of the hardest ones. Okay, this is Z, this is X, Z degrees, X degrees, Y degrees, this is 115 degrees, this is 84, and this is W degrees. Okay, lots of variables in there. Okay, raise your hand. What could you see first? Or what do you see first? Okay, Allie? They are vertical angles. So Z is equal to 115 because they are vertical angles. Good? Okay, what's next? Okay, Colin. X and Z are supplementary? Yes, you could say X plus Z is equal to 180. They're a linear pair. They lie on a straight line. We know Z is 115, so we could say X plus 115 is equal to 180. Subtract 115, and what do we have left for X? 65. So X is 65, Z is 115. What else? Okay, Y is Y65. You can there's a few ways you can think about it, but yeah, X is equal to Y because they are vertical angles. So if X is 65, then Y is 65. And how do you find W? Okay, there's a few ways you can look at this. Let's, and I want to use the exterior angle theorem, or the exterior angle of the triangle. This is 115. Do you see that that's on the outside of this triangle here? Okay, and we talked about the exterior angle, which is 115, is equal to the sum of the two remote interior angles, is equal to the sum of the two remote interior angles. So that means the ones that are far away from it. So 84, or sorry, where did 84, oh, right there. Y is right beside 115. So it is not far away. Remember, think about remote control, the angles that are far away. That means that it will be 84 and what? W. 84 and W are the remote interior angles. So 115 is equal to 84 plus W. If I subtract 84, what am I left with for W? 31. Do we need to see another triangle problem, 40 through 42? Let's do one more. Which one? 42? Okay. Okay, 42 looks kind of like this. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Okay, this is 39 here. This is 49. X and Y. Okay, just like we just did for number 43, 42, is there an exterior angle of the triangle? Y is the exterior angle. So that's the exterior angle. It's equal to the sum of the two remote interior angles. So what would those be? 39 and 49. Good? So what's 39 plus 49? 88. Okay? 88. Very good. So Y is 88. Now what's one way you can find X? What's all equal to 180? Right, you can say that these three angles inside are equal to 180. So you can say, okay, X plus 39 plus 49 add to be 180. Okay, look, same problem we just did. What's 39 plus 49? 88. And then if you subtract 88, Y is 90, no, not Y, X. X is equal to 92. Very good. Or you could have said these are a linear pair that make up 180 degrees. You could have said Y plus X is equal to 180. We knew that Y was 88. So X would be 92. Either way. Okay. Besides the transformations, do you have any other questions on that page? Okay. Let's skip to that front page. And I'll have to put the transformation stuff online, because this is hard to do it on here. I do have a graph, but it would take forever. I'll just show you the pictures. Okay, what about numbers 1 through 9? Do you have any questions? One through 9, anything that stuck out to you that you were confused about? Okay, what 9? Okay. 9, it gives you this angle. Looks something like that. This is W, this is X, Y, and Z. And you have a much better picture on your study guide, so refer to that one. It says if the measure of angle WXZ is equal to 122. So that means that this entire angle, W to X to Z, is equal to 122. This is called angle 1, and this is A degrees. It says, what is an expression to represent the measure of angle WXY? Okay? Well, when you add the two smaller angles inside of a larger angle, you're using the angle addition postulate. So the measure of angle WXY plus the measure of angle YXZ is equal to measure of angle WXZ. Running out of room. WXZ. Okay, WXY is what we're trying to write an expression for. Okay, I'm substituting. What is YXZ? YXZ. What's represented by that angle? A. Does that make sense? Do you see that? YXZ. A degrees. It's kind of like saying X. We're not sure how many degrees it's equal to. Okay, and then we know that WXZ is equal to what? 122. So I'm substituting those numbers. Okay, I would subtract A on both sides. Like there could be a number there, but there's not. The measure of angle WXY is equal to 122 minus A. It was asking you to write an expression, and so this would be an expression for that. Does that make a little more sense? Okay, do you have any questions on 10 through 20? What about 14? So everyone got their answers all right. 14? Okay, let's do 14. Okay, angle ABC and angle CBD are supplementary. That means the measure of angle ABC plus the measure of angle CBD will be 180. They are supplementary. Okay? What does it give us for angle ABC? Josh Morgan. What does it give us for angle ABC? Sorry, next one, yeah. Good, so I'm going to use substitution, 8x plus 12, okay, plus, Jeremiah, what does it give us for angle CBD? Good, 2x plus 28 is equal to 180. Okay, so how do we solve it now? Combine like terms. We have 8x plus 2x is what, Lauren? 10x. 12 plus 28 will be what? 40. 2, 28 gives us 30. 10 more will be 40. Equal to 180. Okay, and then we subtract 40 on both sides. So 10x is left with 140 divided by 10. X is 14. But it asks us to find the measure of angle ABC. So the measure of angle ABC is 8x plus 12. So what do I do now? Plug it in. 8 times 14 plus 12. What's 8 times 14? 8 times 10 would be 80. 8 times 4 would be 32. So what's 80 plus 32? What's 8 plus 3? 112. Okay, and what's 112 plus 12? 124. Yay! Fun, fun, fun. Do you have any other ones you have questions about? Shall I stop my recording? 13? Okay, we'll do one more. Okay, oh, come on, it's fun. Okay, 13. Then we'll be done. Okay, guys, one more problem. Y'all are doing really well. Let's continue for one more problem. BD bisects ABC. Okay, raise your hand. What does bisect mean? It does. So it makes these two angles congruent, okay? We know that the measure of angle ABD is 2y, okay? And then it gives us WXZ. And that was a typo. I think it was a combination of two problems, and the letters didn't get changed. So there's a few ways we could work it out, and I worked it differently. I'm going to work it different this time, okay? But let's just say that the problem said the measure of angle ABC is equal to 5y minus 12. Let's say it said that. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? And it says find the measure of that angle. So it wants to find the measure of this angle, ABC. So what would I do here? Listen, guys. Okay, if this is an angle bisector, that means that these two angles are congruent. If this angle is equal to 2y, boy, this angle will be equal to 2y. Okay, and this entire angle, let's do the highlighter. This whole angle here is equal to what? 5y minus 12. Y'all see that? Or 4y. So I could use the angle addition postulate and say 2y plus 2y is equal to 5y minus 12. That would be the measure of angle ABC plus the measure of angle DBC is equal to the measure of angle ABC. ABD, DBC, and ABC. Okay, what's 2y plus 2y?
4y.
That's 5y minus 12. I would subtract 5y. So what's 4y minus 5y? Negative y equals negative 12, so what's y? 12. Okay, plug it back in to find the measure of angle ABC. 5 times 12 minus 12. What's 5 times 12? 60. Minus 12 would be 48. Questions, comments, concerns? And on a previous video, I did this problem differently. I said that this angle was equal to 5y minus 12, just because I wasn't sure which angle I was talking about. So, big typo on 13, but this is one way we could have worked it out.